Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra. That Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of good will bring you another news. Government loot burn down palace of traditional ruler in Imo State. Why is it always traditional rulers? Why not Hope Uzodinjo? Why can't we just hear unknown government kidnap Hope Uzodinjo? That is the news I want to hear. Unknown government kidnap Hope Uzodinjo. Ut is a house. If possible, mega yoko. That is what I want to hear. Why traditional rulers all the time? If they then go to the one of the traditional rulers' house to kill him, they went there to kidnap him. What's really going on? Why is Hope Uzodinjo after traditional rulers? Why is it not this Hope Uzodinjo? Why don't we hear Hope Uzodinjo kidnapped by unknown gunmen? So before we continue with this news, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. To share, like, leave a comment at the comment section. Hear the news in detail. Gunmen loot burn down palace of traditional ruler in Imo State. Some gunmen have reportedly burnt the resident of Ezelet Ekuru also Hitoku in the Osu local government area of Imo State. Chief Ezekiel Nwoko. The incident happened, according to committee source, the hoodlums looted valuable worth millions of naira before setting it ablaze. It was gathered that the hoodlums supervised the complete burning of the multi-million naira mansion and ensured it was razed down before they left. The incident, it was gathered, brought renowned fears and apprehension among the remaining villagers, who instantly fled into nearby forest. Osehituku, as it was learned, has been plagued by gunmen attack, prompting inhabitants to flee to safer environment. The Eze-elect, who was said to be the chairman of the Odemma Osu Initiative (OOI), an happy social cultural group, rated his ordeal to journalists in Owerri. Hoodlums attacked my home, looted valuable worth millions of naira, and set it ablaze. I have nothing left for me. This is my most tragic moment. I am speechless. I only call on the government of Imo State and the security agencies in the state to intervene, he said. The Eze-elect, according to report, had been at the forefront of the battle against insecurity in the LGA, using his Odemma Osu initiative to advocate for ceasefire and the peace in the LGA. He had earlier initiated an amnesty program from the state government, where a few gunmen were said to have surrendered their arms. He regretted the sudden rise in the security in the state when he thought the tide had decreased. Odemma Osu initiative has been fighting against the incessant killings, kidnapping, arson, and all manner of extrajudicial activities in the state. When Sahara reporters contacted the Imo State Police public relation officer, Henry Okoye, he confirmed the incident but noted that they were yet to get full information regarding the incident. He promised to revert as soon as he was fully briefed. No, I want to understand something. You have been fighting insecurity. No, I know it's not funny though, but I want to understand something, because this is not ordinary. These people were sent. You don't need to be told, okay? You don't need to be told that they were sent. You heard that the man has been fighting insecurity in Osu, and we don't need to be told what has been going on in Osu. We don't need to be told that Hope Uzodinjo is the architect of the insecurity going on in Imo State. He is the one inviting Asari Dukubo boys and all the criminal gangs to come and terrorize Imo State. All the Fulani terrorist criminals in uniform to come and terrorize Imo State. So this man fighting against insecurity is fighting against Hope Uzodinjo. So Hope Uzodinjo, you're supposed to be the one unknown gunmen and is attacking and kidnapping. Why are they? Well, they're working for you though. So this man is fighting against insecurity, and the Hope Uzodinjo sent Asari Dokubo's private criminals. Asari Dokubo said he has a private military. It's very funny. It's very funny to see what is happening in the zoo. And some Filipinos want us to stop agitating for our freedom and continue being in such a country, that banana republic. You people are insane. So we must continue. Hope Uzodinjo sent Asari Dokubo private criminals to go and attack this traditional ruler for fighting against insecurity, because what he signed with the Fulanese is to Allow them, rake and terrorize Imo State, Imolites, without him saying anything. And he is doing that. He's doing that. He goes after any traditional ruler that is against what is going on in Imo State or the insecurity he's creating in Imo State. Hope Uzodinjo will cite you and your men. Big in the creek, the Asian in the creek, the pig in the creek will cite you and his boys. Okay, you keep attacking traditional rulers, you keep going after traditional rulers for no reason. If they raise their voice against the security in Imo State, you go after them. If you are burning their palace or burning their houses, before now you kill them, you send your non-criminal private criminals to their palace to kill them. And nobody will say anything. Nigerian police will tell you that they are investigating. Before you know it, they sweep it under the carpet. Some of them, you behead them and drop their heads at the market square. We cite you. We know what you're doing. You're doing the bidding of your masters that forced you on Imo Light. Well, nevertheless, we know what happened. We know that all these unknown gunmen killing all these traditional rulers, attacking these traditional rulers. Maybe this one, they warned him. This is a warning to the traditional ruler. Do not interfere in this security that I'm creating in Imo State. It's none of your business. That is the message Uzodinjo is trying to pass to this traditional ruler. They didn't kill him. They burnt. They looted everything, valuable things in his house, and they set it ablaze. And they make sure they wash the house, burn to ashes before they leave. And you are telling me that they were not sent? They felt comfortable doing that. That means they were sent. For them to set that building ablaze and they waited for it to burn down means they were sent. They felt comfortable. They looted everything there and they waited. Well, that's what I'm saying. Go and check all the traditional rulers that unknown gunmen have killed in Imo State. You find out that these unknown gunmen are Asari private criminals. Uzodinjo is using to kill any traditional ruler that raises his voice against insecurity going on in Imo State. Go and check the story of the traditional rulers killed in Imo State. They are all against this security, the sent killings, and the terrorism going on in Imo State. They are all against it. And once you are against it, Uzodinjo will send Asari private criminals to go after the traditional ruler. They will storm your compound, shoot you, nobody will say anything. Nigerian police will come out deceiving themselves. Oh, we're investigating the incident. Before you know it, nobody will hear about the case again. They'll sweep it under the carpet. If they don't shoot you at your palace, they will kill you, they will kidnap you, kill you, and behead you and drop your head at Market Square. That is what is going on in Imo State. Any traditional ruler you see Uzodinjo is not going after in Imo State is working with Uzodinjo. And they are benefiting from this security going on in Imo State. Any traditional ruler you hear, non-gunmen went to his palace to kill or kidnap. They were sent by Uzodinjo. And those are non-gunmen are Asari boys. They were all sent by Uzodinjo. Any traditional ruler very comfortable in Imo State is working with Uzodinjo. I'm telling you the honest truth. Or some of them they're not saying they are not going after, they are not saying anything, they're just quiet. Not that they don't know what is going on. They don't want to be killed like others. They don't want Uzodinjo sending his boys after them. That is one thing you need to understand. They all know what is going on. But some of them have decided, oh, instead of us to die, is it not better we'll join Uzodinjo? If we can't beat them, we'll join them. You see, this man is fighting against insecurity and unnecessary and incessant killings going on in Imo State. Did you hear it? That is why his house was set ablaze. And the criminals they sent, name of unknown gunmen, looted valuables before setting the building ablaze. That is for you to see. Uzodinjo is doing the bidding of his Fulani masters that forced him on Imo Light. And any traditional ruler that raises his head or hand up to, castigate the atrocities going on in Imo State, he goes after that person. Oh, you have no right to say anything. I'm in charge of Imo State. I say what happened. You have no right to challenge me. That is what is going on there. Do you need to be told? He's doing the bidding of his masters. Go and check the traditional rulers he has killed in Imo State. They are all against the insecurity going on in Imo State. They are against the incessant killings going on in Imo State. If you are not against him, he will not go after you. And the traditional rulers, they are the ones betraying themselves. They will hold a meeting or they will have a meeting to discuss about the insecurity going on. The saboteur and the betrayer among them, one of the stooges among them and the puppets among them will run to Uzodinjo. Or call Uzodinjo or look for a way to reach Uzodinjo so that he will also get his own national cake share. You understand? Oh, so traditional ruler says so thing about you. He's against the insecurity. He said you are the cause of insecurity going on in Imo State. Before you know it, Aboira, the traditional ruler, before you know it, either they kill the traditional ruler or he will be kidnapped, and from there you will not hear from the traditional ruler again. That is what is going on in Imo State. And all these things is Hope Uzodinjo's handwork. Do you need to be told? So that is it, dear friends. I will stop here. Unknown gunmen loot and burnt a traditional ruler's palace in Imo State. You don't need to be told those that sent them. And you don't need to be told what has been going on in Imo State or how many traditional rulers Hope Uzodinjo have killed for speaking against insecurity he's created in Imo State. So that is it. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. What I want to hear is a non-government, genuine non-government, against the atrocities going on, kidnapping Hope Uzodinjo. That is what I want to hear. I want the news to be Hope Uzodinjo kidnapped by a non-government. Not traditional rulers against insecurity. Not those against the atrocities he's committing in Imo State. So that is it, dear friends. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section.